You got his number though, right?
I do have his number.
All right, fair enough.
All right, let's call Las Vegas.
Las Vegas, Viva Las Vegas. Oh, sorry, I should probably be playing music instead of singing.
No, sing. Please continue to sing. Let's do the Viva Las Vegas song.
Viva Las Vegas. Yeah. All right.
Good morning.
Hello, is this Las Vegas? How are
Yeah,
you?
this is Las Vegas. Hey, I'm fine. How you guys?
I'm doing good. I love the name. Tommy actually claims he still claims.
I'm
Vegas.
originally from Orange County. I lived out in Las Vegas for about 2 years, and then I
Were
ended
you
up
a
moving
car
back.
girl?
What's that?
A car girl. A call girl. Can't we do the
A
joke?
call girl? No, I wasn't
Well,
a call girl.
welcome to the show. The idea behind the radio show and podcast is to spread happiness to the world through the joys of fishing. And you sent in 2
Well,
giant-sized bass.
yeah, stripers.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
And so
Nice.
the
Oh,
idea,
yeah.
we just want to hear where you caught the fish. If you want to give us the location.
I'm going to take a guess. Were you anywhere near Lake Mead?
Yes, I was. In fact, I was like right on the other side of the dam where Lake Mead runs off into Willow Beach.
There you go. I know it.
You know, Tommy doesn't have many friends that go visit him when he moves, and so I went to visit him.
And I was sadly disappointed
And he
that
did not. I
When
think
he-
did I visit you more than once? I think I went to go
yeah,
visit
something
you,
like that.
and he never took me fishing.
No,
No,
because you can't catch fish.
but it's about enjoying the time together and fishing.
If I was gonna go somewhere and not catch fish, I might as well just stay at home.
Okay.
Yeah,
just-
I mean, I love fishing, man. That's all I like to do is fish.
Absolutely, man.
What I was trying to say, I'd never been to Lake Mead.
Oh well, that sucks for you. I
Yeah.
have, and that's an awesome place to catch stripers. Because I
Yeah,
actually,
it is. You should try getting there sometime, man. Lake Mead is a beautiful place.
oh man,
It's
it
not
is
that
gorgeous.
far from us. It's a 4-hour drive.
Yeah, yeah. Actually, you know, one
Okay,
of my
that's cool.
one of my favorite sites is because again, lived in Vegas and then we moved to actually Boulder City for a few months there too. But when you're
That's when he was a
Yeah.
drug dealer.
when you're, you're an idiot. So as you know, I love that stretch when you're coming down the hill and you just see Lake Mead from Boulder City and you're just driving into it. That is like one of the most beautiful sights you'll ever see. I mean,
Yeah, and not only that, but fishing Hemingway, that's like the Hemingway side. So, you know, that's like one of the hottest spots fishing Lake Mead for
Oh
striped
yeah.
bass.
Oh yeah, man. It is a beautiful sight, great place to fish. I mean, it's just awesome. Awesome. We should go there.
I'm
not
appreciate
inviting you, I'm
describing
just
the
saying we
place
should
that
go
you've never taken me
I'll,
when I said let's
and I
go
probably
fish.
never will. Hey Felix, you want to go to Lake Mead? No, just
They take each other
In fact, the
fishing.
next time
What was that?
Well, you know,
the
Las
next
Vegas.
time you guys come here, you guys should you guys should give me a call, man. We can get out there and have some fun.
You know,
See?
you know what? Heck yeah. We'll invite Las Vegas, but we ain't gonna invite you. Sorry, Paul.
Okay, it's fine. You know what? Go by yourself. The only reason they take me is because I pay for things.
Yeah, that's true.
it. That's why they'd be like, well, we got to take Paul. He's got the
Oh,
company car.
yeah, that's true. We got we're gonna need lunch. We'll take him. But anyway,
Let's hear about those.
yeah.
What bait you were using, and then he told us where he caught
Yeah,
them, so we
yeah.
can check that out if we do go. What bait you were using, and then the size, if you were able to measure it in any way.
yeah.
And let's hear the fish story.
I was thinking they were probably like 8 pounds. I won't put too much on it, you know. Willow Beach, their average fish down there, striped bass, is probably like 7, 8 pounds. They were like maybe a pound or two over average, so I'll just say probably like 8 pounds. I'll give or take. But I caught them on what you call a mirror minnow. I don't know if you guys are familiar with them, but it's glitter tail, well, curl tail glitter mirror minnow. And, you know, the striped bass, they eat them up. I don't know if they resemble, like, some of what they're eating down there, but they eat them up, so.
You know what?
Just to give 'em
We're gonna have to bring
Yeah.
those with us. But yeah, I think I'm gonna write that down right now. Mirror minnow.
I can't remember who makes, mirror minnows. I can't remember who, they're silver. They got a few different colors, but the ones that I use are the silver ones. Because for some reason, once you fish them for a couple of times, they'll change color to like a dull tan or something, and
color
the
change.
fish
nice.
just eat them up.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
the fish just eat them up, man.
I'm loving it, man. I'm looking forward to getting down there again and fishing, and I'm gonna definitely try those mirror minnows
There's
because
a company called Smart Baits makes color changing.
well, they make
baits.
color
It
changing
might-
baits, but
might be
it
them.
might be them. It might, I don't know. I'm gonna have
We'll
to
take
look
a
into that.
Tommy knows how to use search engines.
Tommy knows
goes-
how to use the computer,
he goes
unlike
through,
Paul,
like,
who's
one
been
or
messing up all morning.
He does one or two search engine searches. Like he'll press enter, and then if he can't find it there, he'll be like, "Hey, Paul, I couldn't find anything." And then I have to do.
Well, that's what a good secretary does.
Then I have to go
Boom.
into
I can't,
our suppliers. Like I'm Tommy, we have suppliers, so you just log into their website.
Yeah.
Or call
I
our.
wish I could remember who made those.
Let's
I can't remember who make that lure. But
but
they're only like 5 inches, guys. So if you ever get a chance, pick them up. They're only like 5 inches long, 5 to 6 inches. So
5-inch minnows,
nice.
and so
Yeah.
they're called mirror minnows. But that's great that we have a bait to go on, and we'll take a look and see if we can't find those from our suppliers and maybe put them up on our store, or put them in the boxes. Minnows work. They work pretty much everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
You just have to mirror the bait that
Oh,
the
yeah.
fish are eating, and so bass are a pretty aggressive fish. So they will sometimes bite things just because you're in their way or you're getting too close. And
Yeah.
So that's what's fun about some of the bass.
I like how you're trying to sound
I
all.
usually
Oh, what's that? I'm sorry. I was just saying. I like how Paul's trying to sound all smart, like he's like the National Geographic, like fish eat what's around them.
Well, I've caught bass by accident, and so
Yeah,
usually
you've caught
fishing-
fish by accident.
I'm usually fishing for another species of fish. Like they have a ton of trout around here, and then the few times I've caught bass, actually is trying to catch something else. So they are just an aggressive fish, which makes them fun.
Las Vegas. One of Paul, what he does is he just kind of casts out his line and then just swings the rod back and forth, just hoping to snag something.
It's all about
it's like
having a
fishing
good
with a
time.
5-year-old.
It's like going to the park with your buddies or your family. Something to take my son. And so it's all about the experience. So if I catch a fish, that's just icing on the cake. I'm having a great time anyway.
No, yeah.
With all the money I spend on
Oh,
gear
yeah.
and not catch fish. I'm trying to get actually a photo op with one of our sponsors or some supplier that we're gonna put in our box, and so that's why I do that. Tommy just goes to
okay.
catch fish and to point out that
You
I
suck?
don't catch fish.
Yeah, I know. But you know what though? Los, I'm actually looking forward to getting out to Vegas. We should definitely go out to Vegas. It's only 4 hours
He
away.
knows Meredy too. He knows Meredy Kidder. She's a guest blogger.
Oh,
And
you know
so-
Mary?
Oh yeah, I fished with Mary D. I fished with her a couple of times.
Oh, she's awesome, man.
Awesome girl. She's awesome, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's an awesome girl.
And she loves to fish. So
She loves to fish.
I love Meredy.
She got bit by the bug.
Oh yeah, you know what? That's a very expensive bug to get bitten by, but still a fun one.
She's a great angler. We're
Oh, yeah.
happy to have her as part of our team. She
Oh,
does
yeah.
a lot of work with our blog. She's
Yep.
done 2 blogs so far.
Oh yeah.
And then she does some postings on our social media on
Yep.
the Outsider Fishing Group.
Yep.
So, we do have a blog for fish stories. I know everybody has a fish story. You don't have to always come on the podcast.
Or you can be like Paul and make them up all the time.
You could submit to our website, outsidertacklebox.com, and then just click send us your fish story. And
I'm gonna have to look into that.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Just
it's
check
the
us out
same-
on outsidertacklebox.com.
it's the same format. You just tell us
Okay.
where you caught the fish, and then the bait you were using, and the size if you were able to measure it, and then a brief description. It could be 1 or 2 sentences. It's also featured on the Daily Reel, which is a free fishing app.
Yep.
So your fish
Cool.
story, we provide the actual fish stories from people.
Yep.
Our guest bloggers. Most of our articles there are just from people who have never blogged before or written.
They just
written
write a
anything.
couple little sentences about what they did, and their little bit of their story, and that's about it. And also on the Daily Reel, we also have the our coupon on the Daily Reel.
We have a coupon on the Daily Reel.
Yeah,
Yes,
where you can get your first you can get your first outsider tackle box for $1, right?
for $1. Yes.
Yep. Cool. Yep. There you go. And you know what? Again, Los, I'm looking forward to. We should definitely. We're gonna save your number, and if we get out to Las Vegas soon, because again, it's only 4 hours away, not very far.
When you were Tommy, when you were a call girl out in Vegas, did you do it by the lake where people were fishing, or were you like?
Oh no. I was in the main city, bud. And I had to
That's
charge
where-
by
that's where the money
I had
is.
to charge by the pound. That's where I made most of my money. But no, but definitely we're looking forward to getting out there and visiting with you. And actually, I would love to fish with you, man. I mean, you sound like an awesome dude.
I'm looking forward to seeing you guys, man. So when you guys come this way, give me a call.
Absolutely, and I'm sorry. I'm gonna apologize ahead of time because we're not much to be around. Well, at least Paul isn't. So we're just.
We're the
Oh
same
man,
as
no worries.
we're the same right now. Then we will be there.
Yeah,
And so
pretty much.
This is what we.
Except a whole lot uglier.
Oh, no worries, bro. No worries. I'm sure we'll have fun.
Yeah,
Oh
no.
yeah, dude, we'll have a blast, man. You'll have a great time. I know I will. So we'll go
yeah.
do some fishing and then go hit up a buffet.
Yeah, please continue. Of course.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I love
think
my
it's just
I love my
it's-
Vegas buffets,
it's
but
assumed that we were gonna eat if you were with Tommy,
dang right.
and it's not gonna be good food. It's just gonna be food.
It's just
Because
gonna be
if you
food.
want to take Tommy to eat, he will eat in a gas station like food with you
Don't
and enjoy it.
don't judge. Don't
And
judge.
yeah, it doesn't have to be any place special.
You know what?
That's what's great. But that's what's great about it.
Don't
Like,
judge
hey,
me.
Tommy, are you hungry? Yes. Well,
I'm always hungry.
There's only a gas station.
I'm always
And
hungry.
like he'll say something. Oh, you should try.
My nickname should
that.
be Lunchbox because I'm just I'm always hungry. But yeah, no, definitely looking forward to meeting up with you, bud, and
Yeah, please
and
continue
fishing
to
with
send
you.
in the fish stories. Send us photos so we can share them.
I
People
will.
love seeing fish stories on the social media pages.
Absolutely, man.
I will.
We enjoy hearing them too.
Yeah, and we're gonna be are we gonna be going live real quick on Facebook or YouTube or anything like that?
We'll talk about it because we're giving away. We have a couple of giveaways that we just started on social media.
Oh,
We're
gotcha,
giving
gotcha,
over
gotcha.
$150 worth of stuff.
Oh wow!
And all you have to do is press. We put up the post on our social media.
Mhm,
You just press enter,
Yeah.
and that's it. But there's other ways to win stuff too. On our homepage on outsidertacklebox.com, just click win free stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We're gonna give that away today.
Yeah.
Because it is the end of the month.
Yeah.
And then we'll give away. We'll do the intro to the other giveaway too.
Yeah.
So
All right. Sounds
Yeah,
good.
we
But yeah,
probably-
follow us on all the social media accounts, and you'll see some live videos. You'll be able to actually access your interview right now and your phone call and your fish story with. We're gonna be on. It's gonna be on YouTube. It's gonna be on iTunes, Spotify, iHeartRadio,
wherever you listen to your
wherever you
podcast.
listen to your podcast, man. You'll be on the radio.
Cool.
You are now
Cool.
a worldwide celebrity.
You actually are live, and we have quite a bit of listeners. If there's somebody you want to say hi to, go ahead and do it.
Yeah, give a shout out.
I
Yeah.
just want to say hi to the fish community, man. Hi to the page. Thanks for inviting me, and I appreciate it, guys.
You know what? We are
Enjoyed
glad
having
to
you on.
have you. Yeah, glad to have you. I mean, you have been nothing
Sure.
but a pleasure.
He's actually working right now. He took the time out of his days. He's wasting a break on us.
Oh, wow, that's
Yeah, actually, we're getting ready to head to our site now, but I was pretty stoked behind it, so I didn't mind doing the interview.
Well, I had fun.
I
I was nervous, but
Don't be nervous, man.
We-
we're just
I
we're just a
couldn't
couple
tell.
of idiots with a microphone in front of us.
I couldn't tell, but I love the fish story. I feel like it. I know how to fish
Yeah,
Lake Mead.
No,
and,
you don't.
And where to?
you don't know how to fish nothing.
No, it's actually.
I
Oh,
know.
what's a good pound test for Lake Mead?
a good. Say that again.
What's a good
what
pound?
kind? It's like 8 pound line, 5 pound line.
No,
I'm
it's
guessing
about-
8 pounds
Oh
is the
yeah,
fish.
I mean, like Yeah, between 8 and 10. You know,
Yeah,
every now and again you'll hook into a lunker,
Yeah.
but
okay.
you know, good 8 to 10 pounds. It's
Yeah.
pretty good for Lake Mead. It's fair.
Okay.
There you go.
I have a pole ready for that, so I'm ready.
Yeah. There you
Cool.
go. There you
All
go.
All right, cool.
All
Thanks
right,
for coming
man.
on the show.
Take care.
From all of us here at Outsider Tight Lines.
Tight lines, fish more. Have a great Saturday, man. Enjoy
Tight
work.
lines, guys.
All right, man. We'll hear from you
Thanks
again
for
soon, bud.
inviting me.
Absolutely, and you're welcome back
You
anytime.
You guys have a good one.
All right, take care, bud.
Take care.
Bye.
Thank you.
All right. He seems like a cool guy.